just to keep in mind that this is a general reading. So sometimes my readings may resonate and sometimes they may not. Just take what does resonate and leave what doesn't. I try my best to keep it general, but love does seem to be a common theme in these readings. So it is what it is. Let's just see what comes up. Okay, so what's going on with Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius? Okay, this is sticking out. We have anger. We have maybe. We have sex. Okay. We have I need you. Okay. We have sacral chakra. And we have yes. Okay. We have music as the answer at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. This got nothing to do with the cards, but I was hearing a song. So go ahead and break my heart again. Leave me wondering why the hell I ever let you in. So I don't know. For some Sagittarius people out there, not all of them, some of you may have been really hurt in love. I don't know if this is something recent or very past energy, like many years ago. But either someone who hurt you is thinking about you and regretting hurting you, or you could be getting flashbacks of when you were hurt. It's like you may desire to have an amazing relationship with someone, but I think the fear or the past pain may like resurface here and there, okay? But that's just for some of you Sagittarius people. I do feel like for a lot of you though, you may feel like, I believe that Sagittarius sign is a very independent sign. Like you don't really need anybody. But when you do fall in love, like you guys are kind of like Gemini, like you don't really commit. But when you do commit, it's because you really, really love that person. But you can live your whole life being single and independent. It won't really faze you. But when you fall in love with someone, it inspires you to commit to that person. So I totally get that. But some of you, or majority of you, could be single right now. Not all of you, but majority of you could be single and you could be wanting love, yearning for love. Some of you may feel like you just thought about what it would be like to cuddle up with someone, to have someone, because maybe you're so used to doing everything on your own, so much responsibilities on your own, so many things on your own, that you just may wonder sometimes, like, wouldn't it be nice to actually cuddle up with someone and be with someone, you know? So be careful that this is not manifesting in frustration, because we do have anger and we have I need you. So this could be pertaining to people from your past who you walked away from because, you know, they didn't appreciate you. They're angry because they need you. But it could also be a case for some of you Sagittarius people where you want to be on your own, but then you may get frustrated easily because it's repressed feelings of needing that love. You know, like sometimes when someone can get frustrated a bit easily, all they need is that true love. They just need that love, because we have I need you, you know. So it's maybe like you guys, not all of you, some of you guys just need the comfort of having someone, just wanting to yearn for someone and actually be in a healthy, stable commitment, and just wanting that. But there's a frustration that's also there, because it's like you also may feel like, oh, you can't trust people, or love could be hard to find, or you have a lot of responsibilities, and maybe some of you just feel like you don't like to do this all alone. Okay, it's human feelings. Okay, but for others of you, this is some past energy that is angry that you are thriving on your own, you walked away from them and they miss you, and they feel pissed off that they need you, because they wanted to feel like you were replaceable. They wanted to make you feel like they wouldn't need you again, but they need you. Okay. But I'm also getting for some of you Sagittarius people, you may have had, you may be dealing with someone now or talking to someone new, or love is entering your life, but you may be in doubt, because we have maybe. You may be in doubt that, you know, love is meant for you, or love is coming for you, or you're going to end up taking things to the next level with someone. But you don't need to doubt, because the confirmation is yes, you are going to end up in a happy, committed relationship. But it's just your focus seems to be mostly on career right now, and trying to protect yourself, your heart. For some of you, if not all, you guys will be actually getting into a relationship quite soon, or getting to know someone that is very genuine, as you're going to have a very strong spiritual connection. You could already be talking to this person, but we have sex and we have sacral chakra. So I feel like this person is going to allow you to actually be loved and touched and comforted. Maybe some of you it's been a bit of a dry spell, okay, where you haven't really been intimate with anyone, whether that be emotionally or sexually, but I feel like finally you're going to experience that pleasure. And it doesn't just have to be through sex. It could also be through going out on dates, eating great food together, laughing together, just something to do with pleasure, because sacral chakra is ruled by the color orange. It's like fifth house energy, Leo, like pleasure, you know, and also creativity. So I feel like for some of you, like, be careful because you may not want to get pregnant or get someone pregnant as well. But I feel like you're going to have a spiritual connection with this person. We have music as the answer. So you may resonate with the fact that either this person likes music or you like music or you're born through music. But you can also pick up on certain lyrics and songs that basically resonate with how this person feels about you, is thinking about you. I'm just feeling a lot of spiritual sort of connection that's in the works for you guys. Okay, so let's find out what else is going on. What else is going on with Sagittarius? What else is going on with Sagittarius? Oh, that's way too many cards. Okay, sorry. All right, one fell down. We have the Nine of Swords. Okay. What else is going on with Sagittarius? Okay, we do have the Sun card. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Hermit. We have the Three of Swords. And we have the Temperance. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is a very like confusing energy because there's so many different things. Can we clarify this Five of Swords, please? Okay. Okay. And then we also have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm getting for some of you Sagittarius people is like, you guys know what it feels like to be on your own. You know what it feels like to be single. You know what it feels like to have to worry and think and actually take on responsibilities all by yourself. It may get stressful at times. You sometimes think to yourself, like, I can't rely on anyone, or I don't trust anyone enough to handle my responsibilities or whatever. Like, I feel like I have to go at it alone. But at the same time, you guys have been through a lot and it's made you so isolated. Like, I'm getting for some of you, you may feel like, oh, I'm an introvert, or oh, I'm quite shy, or oh, I just like keeping to myself, I'm independent. But I feel like I'm getting a sense that this wasn't always your personality. I feel like at some point you were very loud, very boisterous, very outgoing, very this, very that. But then due to certain circumstances, it kind of forced you to isolate yourself a bit more, become wiser, more mature, more emotionally mature. But it didn't come out of nowhere. It came from pain, okay? But what I love about you guys' energy is you're the type of people who, like, sorry, I feel like I hear my younger son whining. But anyways, you guys, something to do with your inner child maybe, but you guys are the type of people that when people hurt you, you don't turn bitter. You don't go around hurting other people because you were hurt. You don't take your anger out on people. It's more like you utilize that skill. You try to remain positive because you guys are the optimistic sign. And you try your best to isolate yourself from others so that you don't affect others, and you work on yourself. I feel like this is an energy that you guys are very into self-improvement. So you took your pain and you learned from it and you became wiser. But it doesn't mean that it didn't come with any stress. Some of you could be having sleepless nights because you may be thinking about how you had to go through things and how you always have to be on your own. And it may feel a lot, and sometimes you desire to have someone have your back and be there for you, especially if you feel like your parents weren't really as supportive of you, okay? But what I am getting is, even though you have gone through so much, I feel like the universe or God is sending someone into your life who's going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and it's going to help lift the load off of you. And it doesn't mean that you're going to have to like trauma dump on this person, but this person, you're just getting someone who's been trying to manifest somebody with your certain traits, just like you may be trying to manifest somebody with certain traits that you like. But I see you guys coming together, and it's like you both may be having this feeling of, I'm independent, I can get things done on my own, but it would be nice to have someone to sleep next to be with, to love, to care for, to feel like I don't have to be on my own all the time. And I feel like if this person's not already in your life, they're coming into your life. But I do feel like for some of you are talking to the person that you're going to marry at some point. Okay. And getting it did take a lot of healing and a lot of bravery to even be open to someone, especially if you're a male Sagittarius. I'm getting like you don't really feel like talking to women, or you don't really care. Like you're just on your own. You just keep to yourself. Sometimes beautiful women maybe even make you nervous, you know. But I feel like you're attracting a woman who, if you are a male, you're attracting a woman who will initiate, who will actually be like, hey, like, what's up? Are you okay? And show you that love and care. And I'm getting she's also really attractive. And if you're a female Sagittarius, you're going to get a man who's willing to come into your life and basically lift the load off your shoulders. I'm getting this is a genuine energy, okay? I feel like this person's going to heal you because we have the Three of Swords and we have the Five of Swords. So I'm saying, like, even though you guys have been hurt and it kind of subconsciously makes you feel like you need to be on your own, as a protective mechanism, because we do have the Emperor. Like you may feel like you need to, you know, protect yourself. So the Five of Swords is like defensive energy. Even the Nine of Swords is a bit defensive energy. But I feel like you're going to be able to let your guard down with this next person, because you're going to be able to give love a try. Like you're going to feel like, okay, I'm only going to give love one more try. And if it works out, it works out. But you're going to be using your intelligence this time. You're not going to be thinking only with your heart. Because I do see you guys, Temperance, could also deal with a Leo. You're going to be feeling a lot more refreshed and a lot more happier, taking more risks. And I feel like this is not you like falling in love. This is just something that, because you're not falling. Like this is not like it hits you out of nowhere. I feel like this person who's going to court you and love you and care for you is going to go at your pace. I feel like someone, if they're not already in your life, someone really, really wants to be with you, like long term. It's not like they're talking to you out of entertainment. Like this person really wants you. They're very stable as well, the Emperor, regardless of gender. But it's like they sense that maybe you may not be ready for love, or you may feel anxious in love, or you may be a bit guarded in love. So they're trying to go at your pace. But really, don't be fooled by the fact that they're taking things slow, or they may not talk to you every day. Like this person is going to really love you and really bring you so much euphoria, but they're just going at a slower pace out of respect for you. Okay, you're going to feel like yourself, feeling like your inner child is being healed. There's something healing about this person, and they allow you to feel comfortable and vulnerable. Like they allow you to just speak your mind. Okay, but it's because they have like a provider type energy. They're going to make you feel safe and secure regardless of gender. And we do have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this could be potentially someone you end up marrying and having children with if you want children. But someone overall is going to bring you happiness. And I feel like this person's very patient. Like this person has been watching you or waiting for you, or just they just really have good intentions. They're very a good soul. Okay. So what's going to be happening for Sagittarius? That's way too many cards. Way too many cards. What's going to be happening for Sagittarius? We have the 8 of Wands, we have the 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Knight of Swords, World card, 6 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands next to the Knight of Cups. So yeah, definitely a lot of romance coming in, which is really sweet. I do feel like if you felt like you've had a dry spell, watch how everybody starts to pursue you. It's always like that. It's like when you were lonely, you had no one. It's just like, where's everyone at? But then suddenly, I feel like you guys are going to be entering a relationship or entering a connection with someone. And now everyone's going to want your time and affection. And you're like, ew, no. Everyone's going to be like suddenly interested in you. I don't know if there's a scientific reason behind that, especially with men. It's more common with men, whereby if a man is single on his own, like no one really pays that much attention to him. But then as soon as he gets into a relationship, now suddenly everyone wants to date him. That I don't know why, but that's such a common thing. They do explain in science, but I can't remember what it is. But as for my female Sagittarius, like I feel like you guys just have high standards. It's not that people are not trying to talk to you. It's not that, people are not interested in you. Oh, honey, you have a lot of people interested in you. You always have, because you just got it like that. It's just you have high standards and you feel like, wow, will anyone meet those standards? Will I be able to recognize my soulmate mate, like just from a distance, for example? Because I do have the 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Like people will be trying to fight for your time and affection. And also I do feel like you guys are going to get busier in your career. You might be getting a lot more opportunities, and you're going to be very selective with who you want to give your time to and which opportunities you want to accept. Okay. But I do feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot more traveling. Okay, the World card and the 6 of Swords, but you're also moving on from things that broke you, moving on from a mindset, a way of life. You're going to be having a new perspective and ending of a certain period of your time, okay? But I do see like overall, you're going to be really happy, very much traveling. You're ready for new, okay? You're no longer going to be fearful of what bad things could happen. You're just going to take them by the reins and just move with it. I do see the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like someone is going to be approaching you very soon. A lot of messages, but also a lot of feelings, okay? It could be an air sign, okay? Someone who's not afraid to initiate. I don't think this Knight of Swords is a bad energy, because at first I'm like, is this an argument? Is this an ex trying to come back and reach out to you? I mean, it could be, but it could also be someone who just is willing to pursue you, okay? But again, we have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of romantic offers from multiple people, because underneath I did see the 7 of Cups. And also the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you have a lot of knights who are coming after you, okay? But it doesn't mean that they're immature. It just could mean that they're quite young. Or you could be young, so you're, attracted to people within your age category. But I do feel like a lot of romance is blooming, especially since Valentine's Day is coming up as well. So I do feel like for some of you, you will have a Valentine's, okay? What does Sagittarius need to know? Ooh, speaking of commitment, we have the Hierophant, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting really good vibes from here. I do feel like at first you may be a little bit guarded with this Nine of Wands energy, but I do feel like someone's willing to break down your walls. And I feel like naturally you have a guard up with people, and people who are not really for you, or people who don't really care that much to connect with you on an emotional level, or anyone with bad intentions. I feel like once they get a sense of your energy, they kind of dip. They just don't talk again. But the person that's meant for you, your soulmate, your ultimate, the one, I feel like that person is going to make you feel comfortable enough to let your guard down. Like, I feel like you guys are very optimistic signs. So if there's an opportunity to have love, like, you don't want to pass it, you don't want to pass up on it, So it's like, even if you've been hurt, you may get a really good vibe from this person. You may feel like they're genuine. So you're like, why am I keeping my guard up with someone who could be potentially my future spouse, So I do feel like this person's going to have a way with words and make you feel like you can let loose. This person, they could have fire in their chart, but this person could be someone who's like, again, a soulmate. They heal your inner child. You could even know them from childhood, but you may have never dated them. But this is someone who you have a great connection with. It's going to allow you to thrive. It's going to allow you to be your inner self. And this person is going to really admire you, and you're going to really admire them. This person's very confident. They're not afraid to put themselves out there when it comes to their interest in you. But we have the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles. I do see you entering a high level of commitment with this person. Things may happen even faster than you think, but not too fast. But if this person has a fire in their chart as well as you, like, I do feel like this person is going to go at your pace. It's not going to be too slow, but it's not going to be too fast. It's going to be just right. But I feel like you guys are going to really work on this connection. And it's very rare because Sagittarius people are not really the type to settle down. So when they do settle down, like, like they're really feeling you, So I do feel like you guys are going to see this person's worth putting the effort in. Okay, I am seeing the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but next to it I did see the Two of Cups. So this is going to be someone who you end up marrying. And if you want children, then you have children with them. But if you don't, it's just someone who you're going to be with long term. Okay, that's what you need to know. What is being hidden from Sagittarius? What's being hidden from Sagittarius? That's way too many cards. Oh, okay. It's not as many as I thought. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the King and the Queen of Wands. Okay, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, I'm hearing when two become one. I feel like you're going to meet someone who's finally on your level. And it doesn't have to be financially or, appearance-wise. I just feel like the energy alone, the soul recognition. Okay, we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I feel like what is being hidden from you is the fact that right now you may be single and just working on your finances, or you're in a connection that's like, nothing stable yet. And you're just going to keep grinding and keep grinding, keep grinding. And then you're going to end up being extremely stable in your finances. And you're going to meet this other person who's also building up on their finances. And together you're going to have the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like you're okay on your own, but you're going to end up someone who will make you want to commit. This is a long-term commitment and generational wealth. We do have the King and the Queen. So this is someone who is a match for you. Okay, they're not somebody who you have to think, oh, do I have to dim myself down for, or do I have to do this? Like, this is someone who's naturally equally yoked with you. But we also have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're going to be like very selective with who you give your communication to. Like, you could be airing everybody to spend time with this person or to talk to this person. And I feel like everything's going to be so reciprocal. The energy is so balanced. Nothing is forced. Like, this person is just meant for you. They were literally just made specifically for you. This is a type of love that's going to be very envied. So I do see you guys keeping it private. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So this is going to be a mutually beneficial and understanding connection. Very compassionate. You're going to feel like, wow, like this seems too good to be true. But because you guys are such an optimistic sign, you're going to think, well, why am I not deserving of love? Of course, I'm deserving of love too. So I might as well, enjoy it, right? Which is really sweet. Okay, can you give me a 10-card spread for the sign of Sagittarius? Give me a 10-card spread. Okay, thank you. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Moon card. We have the Tower. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the Hermit, and we have the Star card. We have overall energy, the Queen of Pentacles. I want to clarify what the 7 of Swords is. What's the 7 of Swords? This is peeking out. Oh, okay, Strength. And we do have the Ace of Cups. So what I do see here is at the moment, you guys are basically being patient and taking your time. You're being very cautious with what you devote your time and energy into, whether it be relationships or career. You're just moving with caution and you're trying to rationalize things. So if you basically invest time into something, you're trying to ask yourself, okay, is this worth the investment? Is this what I need to do, etc., right? So you're using your intuition as well, okay? Some of you may suffer a bit from and feeling a bit anxious at times, but or you may feel like something's hidden from me. I need more info before I make a big decision. These things will come to light. You just need to trust your intuition. Some of you may be feeling, okay, but I don't have enough information to make the right choice or to right action in order to know what to do or to trust that something is really meant for me. But your intuition will guide you, okay? The only obstacle here is the Tower, which is all about sudden changes. Okay, so I do feel like some of you may struggle with having to like keep up with these changes. I mean, Sagittarius sign alone doesn't struggle with change. You guys are a mutable sign, but it's just some of you could have other things in your chart that may make it feel like, oh, something's chaotic. But you guys handle things with grace, no matter what changes. So I feel like I'm not getting this as a bad change. Like you could have been redundant in your life. Everything could have just been work, home, go to work, go home, go to work, go home, handle responsibilities, deal with people's bullshit, go home, go to work, go home. And then there's going to be a big change. You may end up having a really happy change. And it's like, when you've been starved of that happiness or you've been starved of even a relationship for a long time, it's like when it comes, you don't really know how to navigate it. You're like, okay, how do I accept this? I'm grateful, but how do I accept this? So that's the sudden change. It's being viewed as an obstacle, okay? In the past, you may have just had to handle a lot of responsibilities, make a lot of choices. Some of you have had to be the one that people have to rely on, and you just didn't even have time for anything, But now it's like, I feel like what you desire is stability. So anything that's going to bring you or maintain your stability and peace of mind and safeness, you're going to go with. You're making great decisions, okay? I feel like what you want to do right now is lay low. I feel like you'd rather seek information about either a new person or a new opportunity and maybe learn a new skill and hold back from sharing certain things. I feel like you just want to observe at the moment. But I do feel like what's to happen in the near future is I do see you holding back a little bit, because the 7 of Swords is clarified by the Strength. So you may be holding back things a little bit or hiding things a little bit until things are a bit clear. So if you're entering a new relationship, you may feel like, okay, I need to hold back a little bit. I don't want to hurt myself by setting high expectations. So you may pull back a bit, but I feel like this is temporary because the person coming to you, I'm getting a good vibe from them, okay? I feel like the good thing is you're learning how to just accept the blessings. You're putting yourself first. Maybe in the past you've always had to serve others, but now it's like you're putting yourself first, and you're going to be welcoming new things that are part of your wish fulfillment. You're being seen as the 2 of Wands, as in you may not realize this, but you have more control over your life than you think. You have more autonomy over what you want. You get to create the life that you want. So you're being seen as someone who has choices, okay? You're holding the world in your hand. You get to decide what you want in this world, okay? And you're going to come to that realization and think, you know what? I choose to be happy. I am going to give this a chance. I am going to do this. I am going to do that. You guys are going to be a lot more positive minded. Okay, I feel like everything that you learned in isolation that made you wiser, stronger, mature, I feel like you're going to be making use of that in this new way of going about life or a new relationship. But the outcome is the star. So I do feel like you guys are going to be very healed or going through healing, but you're also going to be able to get everything you dream of. Okay, you're going to be meeting someone who also brings that energy towards you, healing energy. I did see the Queen of Pentacles, so the King and the Queen. So you are going to meet people who are like-minded, just like yourself. Okay, you will never have to worry where you stand with such people. Like, this is equally yoked energy. So financially and vibrationally, you're going to be meeting people who are on your level. Okay, but at the bottom of the deck, I did have the Ace of Cups. So you are going to be having a new relationship, a new love with someone you've never been with before. Okay, you may know of them, you may be talking to them, but like, you know, it's still fresh. Okay, any information or advice you have for Sagittarius? Okay, we have bashfulness, creative ingenuity, and new opportunities, determination. Yeah, you have to be aware that I feel like you're going to, God or the universe is blessing you guys with so many new opportunities in finances, career, and in love. So you have to be aware that this does come with jealousy. When you have things that other people dream of and want, there's going to be a little bit of jealousy because we have bashfulness. But don't pay attention to that. Just keep thriving. Try and keep certain things private, but keep shining regardless. We have creative ingenuity. So I do feel like some of you, this has something to do with creativity. But you also have determination. So you guys are really working hard. You're in your Aries energy, okay? What advice do you have for Sagittarius? Okay, we have yes. So this is a confirmation of anything that you wanted to know in your mind. Even if it's a crush energy, like, does this person like me, or am I in my head? Yes, they like you. Or is this career opportunity good for me? Yes. This is just a confirmation of yes. Don't have any doubts. We have success. So you guys are destined for success. You just need to keep going at what you believe in and don't compare yourself to anyone. We have it's up to you. So you have more autonomy, more independence, more choice than you think. You may feel like, oh, this is out of my hands. I don't know how to navigate that. That's just you having negative thoughts. You have more control over your life, okay? Everything's going to happen on your terms, okay? We have no need to worry. Yeah, so if you've been worried about something lately, Spirit just wants to send a comforting message that you don't have to worry, okay? You may have a lot on your mind. You may even steal part of your sleep, but you never have to worry, okay? What advice do you have for Sagittarius? We have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Yeah. I feel like you're going to realize that some people are not worth the argument or not worth the time. Or you're going to look at situations from a different perspective and realize, why am I stressing out about this? Why am I even worried about this? Like, you're going to, a shift in the way you view things is what's going to bring you a lot of happiness, especially if you're someone who may suffer from depression and anxiety. We also have star family. You're a part of team of souls called in for support. Yeah, you're attracting people who are a lot more like-minded, and God has heard you, and God has seen you cry. The universe has seen you cry and struggle, and they're finally sending in support. We have lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Yeah, some of you are repeating things that you've done from another past life, and you're also meeting someone who is from your past life. So if you ever wonder, like, oh, am I going to make it? Am I going to be able to achieve this? Am I able going to do this? You are, because you've done this before, okay? Especially if you have skills that come naturally to you. But we have the portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild cards. This is 11-11 energy. So you're going to have a new beginning in opportunities to get to do whatever you want, whatever you dream of. Maybe you guys you like the job you do, but you want more income. So I do see you starting something on the side. That's something that you really, really do like. Okay. What advice do you have for Sagittarius? We have spread the light. Okay, this is all about being positive. Okay, what else do we have for Sagittarius? We have reach out. Okay, so somebody will be reaching out to you, but you're also being encouraged to reach out to other people, especially if you're the type of person that, like, you don't really initiate conversations with people. Like, you always people just pursue you. You're being asked to actually reciprocate and reach out to people. Don't just rely on people to reach out to you. We also have with love. So I do feel like you guys are going to be connecting with someone emotionally, and you guys are going to be speaking a lot, communicating a lot. Maybe this person always reaches out to you because they really care about you and they really want to get to know you. So, or if this person hasn't entered your life, they're going to enter your life. But make sure it's reciprocated, okay? Don't just, rely on this person to talk to you. Sometimes reach out to them. I do see for some of you could end up having a baby with this person because there's literally a baby, but there's also like a rabbit, and I never really pay attention to the rabbit in this photo. And the rabbit, could mean like fertility. There's going to be a lot of growth. So make sure your hand is out for opportunities in love and in career. And at the bottom of the deck, we have connecting with your soul family. So I do feel like this person, you could start off as friends first, but this person's a part of your soul family. They're part of your soul tribe. They're meant to be in your life. So that's probably why you're going to end up feeling so comfortable with them. Okay. Any love advice you have for Sagittarius? Okay, this wants to come up. Retreat. I feel like you guys are going to be spending a lot of time together. Okay. Because look at the wife, the husband and the wife, like they're spending time together away from everyone, okay? You're going to really connect with each other and keep it private. What love advice do you have for Sagittarius? Yeah, this is a new love. This is someone you've never been with, okay? It doesn't have to be a new person. You could have known of them, but this is someone you've never been with romantically. So a new person has stirred romantic feelings. I feel like the more you talk to this person, the more you fall in love with this person. And we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I'm not getting like, I feel like this is someone who's perfect for you. Like personality wise, this person fits the glove. Like they're just what you need in life. However, they may be different to what you've usually dated. And some of you may not even have a specific type, but it's like maybe the people in the past you've dated look similar to each other, but this person's going to look different. This person could even be another race to you. And maybe you are someone who usually dates your own race, but this person's going to make you want to get out of that. But we have make an effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if you have an inkling to reach out to someone, reach out. Don't just rely on this person to do all the heavy lifting, because if something's one-sided, then even no matter how well-intentioned someone is, even they're going to get tired of everything being so one-sided, So make sure you are making the steps. If you have an urge to text or to hang out, just say it, so that things can get moving forward. But that's what I'm getting. I hope that resonates. Take care. Bye.